Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year and important birth and death anniversaries of 1st December 2025, Monday, Bengali date 14 অগ্রহায়ণ 1432. As per Penny Madhavshil Ponjika, today's Tithi, Shukla Ekadashi and up to 1416 hours and after that Shukla Dwadashi. Today's Nakshatra, Rebati Nakshatra and up to 1951 hours and after that Ashwini Nakshatra. Today is 335th day of the year. There are then 30 days left in 2025. Today is the 48th Monday of 2025. Today is World AIDS Day. World AIDS Day, observed every year on 1st December, is a global initiative dedicated to raising awareness about HIV/AIDS, supporting those living with the condition, and remembering the millions who've lost their lives to the epidemic. It encourages individuals, communities, and governments to unite in the fight against HIV by promoting prevention, early testing, and access to treatment, while also working to end the stigma and discrimination faced by affected people and serves as a powerful reminder of the need for continued commitment towards achieving a future free from AIDS. Today is Antarctica Day. Antarctica Day, celebrated on 1st December, commemorates the signing of the Antarctica Treaty in 1959, a landmark agreement that designates the continent as a natural reserve devoted to peace and science. This special day highlights the importance of international cooperation, environmental protection, and scientific research in one of the world's most pristine and fragile ecosystems, while also raising awareness about climate change, wildlife conservation, and the need to preserve Antarctica for future generations, reminding the global community of its shared responsibility and safeguarding this unique icy wilderness. Today is National Cookie Cutter Day. National Cookie Cutter Day, observed annually on 1st December, celebrates the charm and creativity behind cookie cutters, those delightful baking tools that transform simple dough into festive shapes and memorable treats. This day highlights the fun of holiday baking, encourages families and friends to gather in the kitchen, and inspires bakers of all ages to craft beautifully shaped cookies that reflect traditions, seasons, and personal imagination, making it a sweet reminder of togetherness, artistry, and the joy found in small homemade pleasures. Today is National Christmas Lights Day. National Christmas Lights Day, celebrated every year on 1st December, marks the beginning of the festive season by honoring the tradition of decorating homes, streets, and public spaces with sparkling lights that bring warmth and joy to the winter atmosphere. This day highlights the magic and nostalgia created by twinkling displays, encourages families and communities to come together for lighting ceremonies, and celebrates the creativity and cheer that Christmas lights symbolize, reminding everyone of the shared spirit of wonder and togetherness that defines the holiday season. Today is National Eat a Red Apple Day. National Eat a Red Apple Day, celebrated on 1st December, encourages everyone to enjoy the crisp, refreshing taste of red apples while recognizing their nutritional benefits and long standing place in culture, health traditions, and everyday diets. This day highlights the importance of making simple, wholesome food choices, promotes awareness of apple varieties and their versatility in snacks and recipes, and inspires people to support local growers, all while appreciating the natural sweetness and vibrant color of this classic fruit that symbolizes health, vitality, and timeless goodness. Today is National Women Support Women Day. National Women Support Women Day, observed on 1st December, celebrates the strength, unity, and empowerment that arise when women uplift and encourage one another in personal, professional, and social spaces. This day emphasizes the importance of mentorship, collaboration, and mutual respect among women, inspiring individuals to replace competition with solidarity and to create inclusive environments where every woman feels valued, heard, and supported, ultimately fostering a culture of empowerment that helps women everywhere thrive and succeed together. Today is National Twin with Your Dog Day. National Twin with Your Dog Day, celebrated on 1st December, is a light-hearted and heartwarming occasion that encourages pet owners to dress in matching outfits with their dogs, celebrating the unique bond, joy, and companionship shared between humans and their furry friends. This fun day highlights the playful side of pet ownership, inspires creative photos and memorable moments, and brings smiles to people of all ages, reminding everyone of the unconditional love, loyalty, and happiness that bring into our lives. Today is Christmas Book Day. Christmas Book Day, celebrated on 1st December, is a cozy and heartwarming occasion that encourages people to embrace the joy of reading during the festive season by picking up a new holiday themed book or revisiting a beloved classic. This day highlights the magic of stories that capture the spirit of Christmas, promotes literacy and quiet moments of reflection, and inspires families, friends, and book lovers to share books as thoughtful gifts, creating warm traditions filled with imagination, connection, and holiday cheer. Today is National Peppermint Bark Day. National Peppermint Bark Day, observed on 1st December, celebrates the deliciously festive treat made of layered chocolate and crushed peppermint that has become a seasonal favorite during the holiday festivities. This day highlights the joy of indulging in sweet traditions, encourages homemade creations and gift giving, and brings attention to the comforting flavors that define winter celebrations, reminding everyone to savor small moments of delight and share the holiday spirit through this simple yet cherished confection. Today is Walt Disney Day. Walt Disney Day, celebrated on the first Monday of December, honors the extraordinary legacy of Walt Disney, the visionary creator whose imagination shaped the world of animation, storytelling, and family entertainment. This day recognizes his contributions to films, theme parks, and beloved characters that continue to inspire generations, while also celebrating the values of creativity, wonder, perseverance, and innovation that Disney championed throughout his life, reminding people everywhere of the lasting magic he brought to the world. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Mahendra Pratap Singh, 1st December 1886 to 29th April 1979. Raja Mahendra Pratap Singh was a distinguished Indian freedom fighter, social reformer, educator, and internationalist whose life was devoted to India's independence and social progress. He founded Mahavidyalaya in Vrindavan, India's first polytechnic promoting technical and practical education. In 1915, he established the Provisional Government of India in exile in Kabul, declaring himself its president, a bold stand against British colonial rule. He was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize in 1932 for his efforts in promoting global peace, anti imperialism, and Indian self determination through initiatives like the World Federation in Berlin. After independence, he was elected to the Lok Sabha in 1957 from Mathura, defeating a young Bihari Vajpayee. He contributed significantly to education by donating land to Aligarh Muslim University to support higher learning. Mahendra Pratap Singh was also recognized for his commitment to social reform, local self-governance, and Pan-Asian cooperation, meeting world leaders such as Vladimir Lenin during his international advocacy. His lifelong dedication to education, freedom, and global diplomacy established him as a visionary leader whose legacy continues to inspire generations. Today is the death anniversary of Miss Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit, 18th August 1900 to 1st December 1990. Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit was a distinguished Indian diplomat, politician, and freedom fighter who broke barriers as one of the most prominent women leaders of her time. The sister of Jawaharlal Nehru, she was deeply influenced by the nationalist movement and actively participated in India's struggle for independence, enduring multiple imprisonments during the freedom struggle. After independence, she made history by becoming the first woman cabinet minister in India, holding the portfolio of health and later local self government in Uttar Pradesh. She went on to serve as India's ambassador to several countries, including the Soviet Union, the United States, and Mexico, showcasing India's diplomatic strength on the world stage. In 1953, she achieved global recognition by becoming the first woman president of the United Nations General Assembly, a remarkable milestone in international politics. Known for her eloquence, intelligence, and strong personality, she was an advocate for peace, democracy, and women's empowerment. She also authored works reflecting her experiences in politics and diplomacy. Vijayalakshmi Pandit's remarkable career and pioneering achievements made her a symbol of courage, leadership, and women's progress in modern India. Today is the death anniversary of Miss Sucheta Kripalani. 25th June 1908 to 1st December 1974. Sujata Kripalani, a pioneering Indian freedom fighter and politician, is best remembered as India's first woman chief minister, leading Uttar Pradesh from 1963 to 1967 with remarkable administrative strength and integrity. She played a crucial role during the Quit India movement and worked closely with Mahatma Gandhi, even assisting him during the tumultuous years of the independence struggle. Sucheta was one of the key women members of the Constituent Assembly and contributed significantly to shaping the Indian Constitution. Her inspiring leadership significantly to shape Her inspiring leadership during the 1966 state employees strike in Uttar Pradesh demonstrated her firmness and negotiation skills. Before entering active politics, she founded the All India Mahila Congress, empowering women in political participation. She also served as a member of parliament, actively raising issues related to social welfare, health, and women's rights. Recognized as a symbol of dedication and sincerity, she earned deep respect across party lines. Her legacy as a trailblazing woman leader continues to inspire generations in Indian public life. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Shantidev Ghosh, 7th May 1910 to 1st December 1999. Shantidev Ghosh was a legendary Indian author, singer, actor, dancer, and maestro of Rabindra Sangeet, personally selected and mentored by Rabindranath Tagore, who sent him across India, Sri Lanka, Java, and Bali to deepen his musical training and later entrusted him with teaching at Shantiniketan. He became an influential professor and head of the Department of Rabindra Music and Dance at Vishwa Bharati, training renowned students like Suchitra Mitra, Pramita Malik, widely respected as an authority on Asian music and Tagore's artistic philosophy. He served on advisory board of All India Radio, participated in cultural bodies like the Sangeet Natak Academy, and represented India across UK, Japan, USSR, Bangladesh, and more. He was honored with prestigious recognitions, including the Natak Academy Fellowship in 1976 or 77, the Padma Bhushan in 1984, the Deshikottama from Vishwabharati in 1984, the Suresh Chandra Memorial and Anand Award in 1980, and honorary D.Lit degrees from Burdwan University and Rabindra Bharati University. He was also declared a national scholar by the Government of India and in 2002, a commemorative postal stamp was issued in his memory, reflecting his monumental contribution to music, culture, and the preservation of Tagore's legacy. Today is the death anniversary of Miss Elizabeth Peratrovich. For 4th July 1911 to 1st December 1958, Elizabeth Peratrovich was a pioneering Alaskan Native civil rights activist and Grand President of the Alaska Native Sisterhood, whose tireless advocacy was instrumental in the passage of the Alaska Equal Rights of 1945, the first anti discrimination law in Alaska that ended segregation and discrimination against Native Alaskans in public spaces. Her courageous testimony before the Alaska Territorial Legislature challenged prejudice and helped secure the bill's passage on February 16, 1945. In recognition of her historic contributions, Alaska declared February 16 as Elizabeth Peratrovich Day in 1988. She has been honored through the naming of a gallery in the Alaska State Capitol, a public park in Anchorage with her and her husband's name, and various public artworks celebrating her legacy. The Alaska Native Sisterhood Award bears her name to recognize continued efforts for Native rights. In 2020, the United States Mint issued a $1 coin featuring her likeness, marking the first time an Alaska Native appeared on U.S. currency. Her work continues to inspire civil rights advocacy, education, and public awareness, cementing her legacy as a trailblazer for equality and justice in Alaska and the United States. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. George Joseph Stigler, 17 January 1911 to 1st December 1991. George Joseph Stigler was a prominent American economist and a leading figure of the Chicago School of Economics, renowned for his pioneering research on industrial organization, market structures, and the economics of information. He made groundbreaking contributions such as the economics of information and regulatory capture theory, which reshaped the understanding of markets and government regulation. Stigler was awarded the Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences in 1982 for his seminal studies of industrial structures, market functioning, and the causes and effects of public regulation. He was elected to the National Academy of Sciences in 1975 and received the National Medal of Science in 1987, recognizing his extraordinary contributions to economic thought. Stigler authored influential works including the theory of price and numerous essays in economic history, which remain foundational in microeconomics and industrial organization. He served as the Charles R. Walgreen Distinguished Service Professor at the University of Chicago and helped establish the Stigler Center for the Study of the Economy and the State, fostering research on markets and public policy. Through decades of teaching, research, and publication, Stigler shaped modern economic theory and policy analysis, leaving a lasting legacy as one of the most influential economists of the 20th century. Today is the birth anniversary of Major Shaitan Singh Bhati. 1st December 1924 to 18th November 1962. Major Shaitan Singh Bhati was a valiant officer of the Indian Army whose extraordinary bravery during the Battle of Rizangla in the 1962 Sino-Indian War turned him into a national hero. Commanding the Charlie Company of the 13th Command Regiment under extremely harsh high-altitude conditions, he led his small contingent against overwhelming Chinese forces, rapidly reorganizing defenses despite being grievously wounded, and inspired his men to fight till their last breath. For his exceptional courage, leadership, and supreme sacrifice, he was posthumously awarded the Paramveer Chakra, India's highest military decoration for valor. Over the years, his legacy has been honored many times. A memorial at Rizangla stands in tribute to him and his men. His native village was renamed Shaitan Singh Nagar in Rajasthan, and even a tanker MT Major Shaitan Singh PVC was named after him by the Shipping Corporation of India. History books, documentaries, and military commemorations continue to celebrate his heroism, and every year on the anniversary of the Rizangla battle, his sacrifice is remembered in ceremonies and tributes across the country. His story remains a powerful symbol of courage, selfless leadership, and patriotic sacrifice for future generations. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Martin Rodbell, 1st December 1925 to 7 December 1998. Martin Rodbell was an eminent American biochemist and molecular endocrinologist, renowned for his groundbreaking discovery of the G proteins, which act as a vital signal transducers linking external signals like hormones and neurotransmitters to cellular responses, revolutionizing the understanding of cell communication. His pioneering work earned him the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1994, shared with Alfred G. Gilman for their discovery of G proteins and the role of these proteins in signal transductions in cell. He was also honored with the Gairdner Foundation International Award in 1984 and the Richard Lounsbury Award in 1987 for his exceptional contributions to biomedical research. Rodbell served at the National Institutes of Health, ultimately becoming scientific director of the Emeritus upon retirement in 1994. His work laid the foundation for modern research into cellular signaling, influencing the study of diseases such as cancer, diabetes, and cholera, and transforming pharmacology and cell biology. Through decades of research, mentoring, and leadership, Rodbell left an enduring legacy as one of the foremost scientists in molecular medicine, celebrated worldwide for his innovations that continue to shape biomedical science. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Gerald Anderson Lawson, 1st December 1940 to 9th April 2011. Gerald Anderson Lawson was a pioneering American electronic engineer and innovator, widely recognized as the father of the video game cartridge, for leading the team that developed the Fairchild Channel F, the first home video game console using interchangeable ROM cartridges, which introduced revolutionary features like the 8-way joystick and pause button, shaping the modern gaming industry. He became chief hardware engineer and later director of engineering and marketing at Fairchild Semiconductor's video game division in 1980, founded VideoSoft, one of the first black-owned video game development companies producing software for the Atari 2600. Lawson's contributions were formally honored when the International Game Developers Association recognized him as an industry pioneer in 2011, and he was posthumously awarded the ID at Xbox Gaming Heroes Award at the Independent Games Festival in 2019. His legacy is preserved at the World Video Game Hall of Fame in Rochester, New York, and he is commemorated through institutions like the Gerald A. Lawson Academy of the Arts, Mathematics, and Science in Los Angeles, as well as the Gerald A. Lawson Endowment Fund, supporting Black and Indigenous students in game design and computer science, cementing his place as a transformative figure in the history of video games. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.